Like we're gonna go off a cliff, like the train stops. It's not like, oh, casually slow down. Like the train, like super high pitched noise, like that thing earlier with the shoulder girl. And so everybody is looking at the giant, scary, sweaty man. Me, who just stopped the train. And Richard goes, he says something roughly to the effect of, I think this isn't good, man. I say, I think so too, sweetie. And he goes, I got you back, but I'm gonna have a seat. All right, so I'm kind of like, everybody's looking, the noise is loud, I punch through the glass and the doors flung open, but now we're in the middle of nowhere because the trains are gone. It's not like we're in a station, we're on train tracks, like in Europe, in the middle of Amsterdam or wherever we are. Because the train station is a couple miles out. 4 kilometers, I guess, in Europe. So this lady comes running in. She's like, who pushed the button? Who pushed the button? And I kind of, I did. And she runs up and very sincerely goes, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, I think she thinks like, someone's got a gun. I am having a heart attack. My wife is giving birth. I'm giving birth. She's not thinking some D-bag just out of the train. And I say, my wife's bag is back on the platform. And she goes like, and she's like, I'm pretty certain English wasn't her first language, though she spoke great English, but I can see her kind of go like, I mistranslated that. And she kind of rewinds it in her head and says it again, and it still translates into my wife's Spanish. And she goes, you push the emergency button because your wife's back is on the platform? That's how I screamed. And I say, yes. She goes, you can't push the button, the do not push button, because your wife left her bag on the platform. And I go, ma'am, look, I'm very sorry, I didn't realize it would stop the train. And she goes, you didn't stop the train. You stopped all of the trains. I'm glad y'all are having a good time. Because when one train stops, the rest have to stop so they don't smush into each other. And I was like, I didn't know that either. So, and she kind of like, she goes, you didn't stop the train, you stopped all of the trains. And kind of like walks away because now some other guy is there. He looks at me and goes, this is going to be very expensive. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, okay, we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, in all honesty, like I don't want my wife's most prized possessions to be destroyed. And I don't want someone to look at her underwear. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But so, what's it?
You're a good husband.
Thank you. I was like, okay, in the meantime, my wife's bag honestly is on the platform, what can we do about it? So luckily she was a trained person. Part trained, part person. She was able to call and say, hi, if there's a gray bag, then don't destroy it. We have somebody here who owns it. It hasn't been destroyed yet. It wasn't. Someone found it, and we got it. But the guy goes, this is going to be very expensive. And I was like, okay. I was like, how much does it cost to stop the entire European train system? And the guy walks up to me and goes, it's going to be about 150. He didn't say anything. He didn't say like 150 drachmas. He just said 150,000 billion. And I kind of go, whoa. I was like, all right. And I go and I sit down next to Jen and I go, baby, if this is 150,000 euros, I'm just going to run. I love you. I'm on my phone. I'll be in Europe. But I was like, it's not a plane where you give me your passport, it's a train. I bought a ticket, they don't know who I am. If they do, I can say I'm the guy from Seventh Heaven or something. And I kept on trying to say A lot so that I seemed Canadian. I love Canadians, obviously. And so I was like, if it's 150,000 euros, I'm just going to run. The door's open, I'm just going to take it. She was like, yeah, you are. And so I get back up, and the guy brings out this little thing. He's like, all right, 150 euros. So,
150 total?
That's it. I mean, not like it's nothing, but it was like, okay, here you go. Can I wash that? And so it cost 150 euros, but we got the bag back. Yes.